Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be specifically on how to deal with loose strands, as you can tell from the title above. Anyway, I'm here with Noah, so he might be making a little bit of noise. Don't mind that. I'm a mom, as I say all the time. I want to make this video because I feel like I get a lot of the same questions in the comments on my updates, and that's a lot of information to take in on the updates, and I understand that. So I want to have some videos that specifically answer certain questions so that they can always be found by new subscribers, by my old, not old, but you know, by my ones, my day ones. I thought this would be a cool idea. I took a couple of notes as well, so I might be looking down. Let me just add this disclaimer, is that a lot of people probably don't agree with how I did mine, but I'm just letting you know what I did to get to this point that I am in right now. In my 3 months lock update, my strands were starting to get a little better, and then my 4 month is like they are like almost gone. Well, they are gone. My hair is just really frizzy, but I don't have like straight strands that's left out of a twist, you know what I mean? So the first advice that I want to give you is to sleep with a scarf. It's as simple as that. Try to keep your hands out of your hair. If you keep running your hands through your hair and touching your hair, I feel like it just, a lot of manipulation just kind of gets it a little out of place. So if you keep your hands out of your hair, you probably will experience less unraveling, probably, if that's what you struggle with, and less strands. When you are just now locking your hair, like the first 1 to 2 months, I would say when you wash your hair, retwist right after. I was also saying that in my 4 month lock update. I feel like when you do it at those stages, it's so beneficial because you're going to experience merging in the first 1 to 2 months really bad, but as long as you snap your locks, I think that's what they call it. That's basically when you separate them. So you grab 2 of them like this. Stay still. Okay. When you grab like 2 of them and kind of go like that. See that? Like that. I found that when I snapped my locks, or was learning how to snap my locks, I was actually pulling strands out of one part. So I would take my finger and go down and then like pull strands from one lock, and then I was creating strands by pulling it. When you snap your locks, you're basically snapping them. You should hear it kind of almost like ripping, which kind of sounds weird because when you're a natural loose, you don't want to ever hear snapping ever. But with locks, I find that when they say snapping your locks, or whatever the saying is, it has something to do with that. You basically hear your hair kind of ripping apart. Okay, a lot of people don't believe in retwisting right after washing, but I'm just saying, like, that's cool and all, but I'm just saying what I did so far to get to this point. One other thing that I want to leave you with as far as preventing loose strands, which I know some people are with, some people aren't. I got it from some of my subscribers. They commented below when I was struggling with my own strands. They were saying wrap the strand around the corresponding lock. So if you find a strand, you just take the strand, and wherever it's supposed to be, you just wrap it around the lock. Now they said not to wrap it too tightly or it would make the lock irregular. I don't do it now, but that's what I did, like in those 1 to 2 months. Okay, so when you are in your 4th month like I am, you can definitely wash your hair without retwisting. I did it just recently. This last time I didn't even wash my hair. I actually just wet it, submerged it into shower water like I was gonna wash it, but I didn't. And I didn't retwist either because I just like the fullness, as you guys know. So and I wasn't dealing with any more strands, so I was like, let's try it. So I tried it, and I'm not getting any merging, and I don't have any strands. So I just want to let you know that you're not gonna always have to retwist your hair right after washing, and you probably don't want to do it from the beginning. It just helped me do it because it was just a lot going on. I was getting really frustrated. But when you get to 4 months like me, you can wash your hair, you can wet it, and it shouldn't have strands. If it does, that's probably just your hair. Don't think too much about it. Locks are supposed to be effortless. You're not going to be able to control everything, and you just have to accept it for what it is. These are your locks. This is your hair. This is not anybody else's. So be you. Have a great day, night, or whatever it is where you are. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. I'll leave all the links down below. And press that bell right over there, as I say in every video, so you'll get notified when I upload a video. Minecraft. That's Ben trying to talk. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.